hear me? Can you see the screen? Can you please respond in the chat? Online students, please check. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Please respond in the chat, guys. Perfect. Yes. Very, very good morning, guys. Very, very good morning. So you can hear me, you can see the screen. All right. So, guys, come on, please. All right. So, guys, yes, let us start our today's session. But before starting our today's session, first things first, today I started my session a little bit lately. The reason is like morning 7 o'clock batch, the topic demanded a little bit more time. So up to 9:05, I've been in that class only. So after that class, I had my breakfast and then I came to here. So I'm sorry for that. So I believe you're understanding the point here, guys. Okay. The previous class, it took a little bit more time. The topic demands it. Like I need to explain a little bit more. So I believe it's okay for everyone. Online students, please respond, guys. Is that okay? Please respond, Sumit. Right. Right. Kindly please don't mind, guys. Okay. All right. All right. So yes, let us start our today's session. So guys, yes, before starting our today's sessions, as always, let us just try to have a very, very small and a quick recap of the concepts which are covered in our yesterday's session. So guys, before discussing about yesterday's class, listen to this. In order to understand our yesterday's class, pretty much damn sure we should be having an idea about day before yesterday's class. Am I right or wrong? Day before yesterday, we started discussing about data types. Like we know that when you're speaking about data types, basically there are two types of data types are there. What are those? Primitive data types and non-primitive data types. When you're speaking about non-primitive or referenced or user-defined data types, all are same. So when you're speaking about non-primitive data types, that concept is something different. So later, not exactly right now. We are going to discuss about that later. But day before yesterday, we mainly focused our concentration on primitive data types. When you're speaking about primitive data types, so how many types of primitive data types are there? 3 types. What are those? Yes, numeric, character, boolean. Again, these numeric data types are classified into what are those? Integral and floating data types. So we already discussed about all those data types. What are those? Default values also. For example, for all integral data types, what is the default value? For all floating data types, what is the default value? For boolean, and for character, I mean char, it is /u, 4 zeros. Yeah, we already know that. And after that, yesterday we discussed about variables. So please tell me, how many types of variables are there? What are those? Instance, static, local. Now wait, you sit down, no need to stand. For which variables JVM will not provide default values? Wait, tell me. Local variables. Okay. For which variables JVM will automatically provide default values? Wait. Instance. Only instance. Are you sure? Instance and? Okay. Which variables, instance and static, for which variables memory will be automatically assigned at the time of class loading? For which variables, instance, static and local, for which variables memory will be automatically assigned at the time of class loading? Guys, answer the question. Static variables. Don't miss the classes. Don't miss the classes. Did you present yesterday? This is the reason. Guys, don't miss the classes. I'm saying this. Okay. Whatever works you are having, please make sure core Java class must be your topmost priority. If you miss the class, you will miss the concept. If you miss the concept, you cannot enjoy, you cannot understand remaining concepts. So please, please don't miss the classes. All right. Tell me guys, instance variables. In how many ways we can access an instance variable? What are those? Identify name and in how many ways we can access a local variable? What is that? Only with the help of. In how many ways we can access a static variable? What are those? Class object, class name. What is the best, what is the most recommended approach for accessing a static variable? That is by using class name. Instance variable name and static variable name both are same, that the first priority will be given to. Where is the local variable in the question here? Come on. If instance variable name and static variable name both are same, then the first priority will be given to. I'm sorry? Error. Compile time error. We cannot have both instance variable name and static variable name as same. You already know that. Okay, now tell me. If local variable and static variable, local variable and instance variable and static variable. I'm sorry? Error. Remember that. Remember that. So yes, these are all the concepts which we had covered in our yesterday's session. Now, yesterday, 2 points I did not discuss. 2 points. I mean, first point, 1 point in instance variable, 1 point in static variable. Last point in instance variable. What is the last point? What is the last point? Instance variable for every instance. Wait. For every, buddy, wait. For every instance, a separate copy of. Yes, please take this. That you will fell down. Please. Okay. Now tell me one more time. Instance variable. Last point of instance variable. For every instance, a separate copy of instance variable will be created. Means how many objects we are creating, those many copies of instance variable will be created. And what is the last point in static variable? How many copies of static variable will be available? Only one copy. Only one copy. So these 2 points I did not explain to you in our yesterday's class. I told you we are going to understand these 2 points only after completing constructors concept. And today we are going to start discussing about constructors. Today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow also. I mean, not day after tomorrow. Come on. Monday. I mean, today is Friday, right? Friday, Saturday, and Monday, we'll be trying to discuss about this constructors concept. And Monday, you will understand these 2 points. I want you to kindly please wait for it. Am I clear with this? All right. All right. So let us start with our today's concept, that is constructors. Constructors. Okay. Now, guys, one more time I am saying this. Don't miss the classes. I already said the same words in the demo classes also. Did you remember that? Yes or no? In the demo classes, I told you guys, if you want to know whether you can understand Java or not, whether you can survive in Java or not, don't miss 5 classes, I said. After 5 classes, you know the answer for that question. Am I right or wrong? Just like that, please don't miss the classes, guys. Why? Because if you miss the class, you will not be able to connect the dots. I curated the syllabus such that every class will be connected with every other class. For example, in order to understand constructors concept completely, you should be having a knowledge on variables concept. In order to understand variables concept clearly, you should be having a knowledge on data types. Yes or no? Like that. So please don't miss the classes. Don't miss the classes. All right. All right. Now let us start with our today's concept, that is constructor. All right. Constructor. Let me just try to keep it small side heading, not that much small. Just a second. Take the chair, buddy. Chair is available. Okay, go. Buddy, last person, please keep the chair up, or else someone else will sit there and they will fall. Yes, that is good. Thank you. Okay, Java, Constructor, Java constructor. Okay. Now, so guys, first I want to write some uses. Basically, there are two uses are there for a constructor. The very first use, you already know that. First use of a constructor, you already know that, but let me just try to write it. What is the use of a constructor? Java constructor is used to initialize a class object. Java constructor is used to initialize a class object. We literally know this point right from our demo classes. Am I right or wrong? Tell me. Right from our demo classes onwards, we are being, listening to this statement. Constructor is used to initialize a class object. For example, tell me, if you want to create a object, if you want to create an object, first what we need to write? New keyword. Amazing. And after that, what we should do? With the help of a repeatedly, I said this, guys, nearly, I think 100 times or 200 times we said the same statement. Am I right or wrong? So this is the first use. Why we need to use constructor? Constructor is basically used to initialize a class object. Second use is it is used to provide the values for the instance variables. Constructor is used to it is used to provide the values for the instance variables. Tell me, how many types of variables are there? What are those? Static, local. When I say instance variable, immediately the features of instance variable should be coming into your mind. For example, what is an instance variable? A variable which is created outside any method block or else a constructor is known as a instance variable. In how many ways we can access an instance variable? Identifier name and class object. If instance variable name and local variable name both are same, then the first priority will be given to, and JVM will automatically assign for instance variables with their default values. Like that, if you see a word, immediately you should be remembering all those features. Kindly please do remember that. Okay, now uses of a constructor. Yeah, come on. Basically, constructor is used to initialize an object, which we already know that. Yes or no? Yeah, we already know that. Second one, up to now we did not know it. It is used to provide the values for the instance variables. Yes, sir. When we are going to discuss that, you tell me. When we are going to discuss that point? Come on. I told you. Monday. Exactly. Monday, I am going to discuss about this point. How to provide values for the instance variables. At that time only, you will be able to understand how many copies of instance variable will be created, how they will be created, all those concepts on Monday. Could you please wait for that? Yes or no? All right. So I have a very simple question. My question is, what is the use of a constructor? One more time. What is the use of a constructor? Initialize the class object and provide the values for the instance variable. We already know the first point. Second point, up to now, we don't know that. We did not use that, but I'll let you know. Kindly please wait for it. Okay. Now, guys, when you're speaking about rules of writing a constructor, RULS, rules of writing a constructor. Okay, before going to those rules of a constructor, Now, do me a small favor. Please tell me what is the syntax of a method. And what is access modifier? FIR access modifier. RETURN return. RETURN return type. After that, METHODNA method name. After that, parentheses, open braces, and close braces. Yeah, this is the syntax of a method. Okay, I'll just try to, and you know that inside this we'll be writing the method body, right? Okay, just a second. Give me a minute time, please. This is method syntax. METHOD method SYNTX syntax. Now I'm going to give you the syntax of a constructor. I'm going to give the syntax of a constructor. Let me just try to take exactly the same thing. No. Why same thing? Let me just try to write it. I'm giving you the syntax of a constructor, by the way. Syntax of a constructor. First, we need to write MODIFIR access modifier. You already know how many types of access modifiers are there. Yes. First, we need to write access modifier. After that, we need to write. Guys, tell me. Constructor name will be same as. Constructor name must be same as. Constructor name should be same as. Let me just try to write class name, parenthesis, open braces, and close braces. That's it. Now, this is the syntax of a constructor. Let me just try to get it a little bit down. Okay, method syntax, and now constructor syntax. CONSTRUCTOR, constructor syntax. Okay. Constructor syntax. Okay, just a second. Constructor syntax. Now, rules. Rules in the sense, basically there are two rules are there. Basically there are just two rules. Two rules means if I want to write a constructor, what I need to follow. What I need to follow. Come on, rules, syntax. Guys, tell me, just by looking at these method syntax and constructor syntax, there are two differences. Only two differences. Tell me. I'm sorry, first one. Return type? Return type? Yes or no? Okay, guys, answer this question. Listen to this clearly and then answer. Method name. Can I take method name same as class name? Don't immediately answer. Think. We already covered naming conventions of an identifier. So think. My question is, can I take method name same as class name? Yes or no? But yes, of course. For example, I'm just trying to write void. Oh, I'll go with class A. Just a second. Let me go with class A. Now, void class A. Is it a method or not? Is it a method or not? How do you know it's a method? How do you know it's a method? Yes. How do you know? It is having a return type. Guys, I already told this. Method means 100% it will be having a return type. If it's not having a return type, it's not a method. Now tell me, what is it a method or not? Yes or no? What is its name? What is its name? Can I give method name same as class name? Is it recommended? Is it recommended? No, it's actually not recommended. I told you. So Now, coming back to our syntax. Tell me, method name. Can I have same name as class name? Yes or no? Can I take another name? Yes. Constructor name. Can I have any other name for a constructor? 100% constructor name should be same as. And method, what method is having? Method is having a return type. What constructor is not having? Constructor does not have any return type. Only these two rules. Two rules. So two rules are there. First rule is constructor name should be same name as constructor. Here use constructor name should be same as class name. And second one is constructor should not be having any constructor should not be having any RETURN return type. Constructor should not be having any return type. Should 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 not be having any return type. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Sir, what is the difference between a method and a constructor? Wait. Today only we started the concept. 3 days we need to cover. Wait. I'll let you know what is the difference between a constructor and a method. As a matter of fact, this is one of the most frequently asked interview point of view question. What is the difference between a method and a constructor? Wait for it. Please wait for it. Am I clear with this? Okay. Now, tell me, guys, constructor uses. Basically, there are two uses are there for constructor. What is the first one? Constructor is used to, and second one, it is used to provide the values for the instance variables. Oh, okay. Now tell me, what is the syntax of a constructor? Access modifier, return type. Am I supposed to write return type? First access modifier. After that, perfect. Class name. After that, parenthesis. After that, open braces and close braces. Am I clear with this? All right. Online students, I want you to please respond, guys. Online students, up to now, is it clear for everyone? Online students, please respond. Up to now, is it clear for everyone? Perfect. Good job. Okay. Now types of constructor. Just let me try to write TYPS types. Okay. Now, guys, answer my question. How many types of classes are there? Come on. What are those? Predefined and how many types of methods are there? What are those? Now, how many types of constructors are there? Come on. What are those? Predefined and user defined. When you're speaking about methods, predefined methods and user defined methods are again classified into what are those? Parameterized render. Now tell me one more time. How many types of methods are there? What are those? Predefined and user defined. Again, these are classified into what are those? Parameterized and non-parameter. Now answer my question. How many types of constructors are there? What are those? Predefined and user defined. Again, these are classified into what are those? Parameterized and non-parameterized constructors. I hope you're understanding the point here. So I'm not completely writing predefined, user defined like that. Simply what I'm going to write now, constructor. When you're speaking about constructors, UNSTR, use it, constructor. When you're speaking about constructor, basically there are two types. What are those? Parameterized and non-parameterized. Parameterized constructor, parameterized constructors and non-parameterized constructor, non, non-parameterized constructor. Just like this. Just like, guys, I'm not writing again predefined and user defined. I hope you're understanding the point here. Respond. Directly I'm writing parameterized and non-parameterized. Okay. Let me just try to keep it here like this. Okay. Now let me just try to, yes. Okay. Let me just try to go with the code. Now, right now, what you are seeing on our class is, inside a class is a method. Am I right or wrong? I want to convert it into a constructor. What I need to remove? That is perfectly done. Now tell me, is it a parameterized constructor or non-parameterized constructor? System.out.println class A non-parameterized constructor. Class A non-parameterized constructor. Now I want to write parameterized constructor. Tell me the code. Class A. Here, can I go with simply int x? And here simply system.out.println. I'm just trying to write a class A parameterized constructor. Class A parameterized constructor. And I want to print x value also, by the way. Plus x. Okay. Now void void method 1 system.out.println. I'm just trying to write Java is awesome. AWESOM, awesome. Okay, now what is the access modifier for method 1? I'm sorry. What is access modifier for my parameterized constructor? What is access modifier for my non-parameterized constructor? Can I use public? Can I use public? Can I use private? Right? No, who said no? Why? I can use all the 4 access modifiers. Guys, for a method, can I use all the 4 access modifiers? For a constructor also, I can use all the 4 access modifiers. No problem. I can declare it as public, private, protected, default. No problem. Those points, key points, tomorrow I'm going to discuss. Wait for it. So answer my question. Right now, in my program, how many constructors are there? You need to respond. How many methods are there? When a method will be executed? One more time. When a method will be executed? Whenever we are. Now, what is my question? Guess my question. No, not how to call a method. Okay, again, one more time. Answer my question. How many constructors are there in my program? How many methods are there? When a method will be executed? Now guess the question. What is my next question? When a constructor will be executed, or how to call a constructor? I hope you're understanding the point here. Okay, let me get back to the slide. And yep, the question, just a small question. How to call a Java constructor? How to call a Java constructor, or when a constructor will be executed? That is the question. Online students, I hope you understand the question, guys. Online students, kindly please respond in the chat. Please respond in the chat. Did you understand the question? What? Hey, no, Sarfraz, no. Please don't go with the concepts which we did not cover up to now. That's completely wrong, by the way. Okay. Okay. Good. So I believe you understand the question. Now, okay, we'll do one thing, guys. I want to call my method one. I want to call my method one. First, what I need to write? What I need to write? Okay, MAN main method. Okay, main method. Now tell me inside that. Just a sec. Just a sec. Buddy, you. Raise your hand, please. Behind. Behind, not beside. Raise your hand. You are behind. Raise your hand. No. Check shirt. Beside. Yes. Tell me the code. I want you to please be silent, guys. Louder. What's the question, guys? Okay, let me try to rephrase it. I want to call my method one. Louder. New keyword. That is perfect. New. Oh, I'm sorry. First, we need to write new. After that, what we should do? Initialize with the help of a constructor. Okay, just let me try to have a reference. Equal to AOBJ belongs to class A. And after that, what is the code? AOBJ dot method one. Concentrate. Please concentrate. Okay. Is that correct, by the way? Yes or no? Now, I have a question. I have a question. Who wants to answer? Impressed. Very good. Blue shirt. Yeah. No, behind. Blue shirt, blue t-shirt. Yeah. Normally explain what is happening in line number 19. Normally, what is happening in line number 19? Generally, whenever we are having an equal to, we need to start analyzing it from the. Tell me, what is happening there? Now tell me. Tell me. We are writing a new keyword. We are creating an object. We are initializing with the help of a constructor. Constructor name is same as class name. Yep. Obviously, we are giving a reference with the help of class name. 100% correct. 100% correct. Okay, now, guys, listen to this clearly. Listen to this clearly. Yes, what he said is, in line number 19, we are creating an object. Okay. With the help of new keyword. And after that, we are initializing an object. Okay. With the help of constructor. Now my question is, one more time. We are creating an object with the help of new keyword. Okay. And after that, what is happening? Initializing. Tell me, initializing with the help of which constructor? Which constructor? Which constructor? In class A, we are having two constructors. In class A, we are having two. Yes or no, yeah? In class A, we are having two constructors. One is non-parameterized constructor. Another one is a parameterized constructor. So now tell me, at line number 19, you are using which constructor to initialize the object? Non-parameterized constructor. Now, let me just try to remove line number 20 and let me just try to execute. Right click on as Java application. Which constructor got executed? Non-parameterized constructor got executed. Are you understanding the point here, guys? Now I want to call my parameterized constructor. Tell me what changes I need to do. Tell me the line number. Tell me the line number. Line number? Line number 19. What I need to do? I need to pass a parameter. Hey, yes or no here? Okay. I am passing a parameter as Java. Now tell me. Why? How many parameters are there? Type. So what I need to pass? I'm just trying to pass int value and tell me what is my output right now. Class A parameterized constructor, and after that what is X value? I hope you're understanding the point here. So the question is again, how to call a Java constructor or when a constructor will be executed. A constructor will be called. A constructor will be called simultaneously whenever we are creating an object. Am I clear with the point? Respond. Okay. Now, for example, I'm having one more method, void method 2 system.out.println. I'll just go with hello world. WORLD. I'm going with hello world. Hello world. Okay. Now take a minute time. Please discuss with your colleagues and then tell me what is my output. Take a minute time. Discuss. And done. Time up. Guys, how many of you know the output? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Down. Okay. Let me just try to help you with this. Tell me, every Java program execution starts from main method. Directly from main method. Okay, we are going to start. Okay, in main method, we are having line number 24. Okay, new. You know what is the use of new keyword? What is the use of new keyword? Creating an object. And after that, what we are doing? One more time. After creating an object, what we are doing? Initializing the object. Yes or no? One more time. Tell me what is happening. First, what is happening? New. What is the use of new keyword? Creating an object. After that, what we are doing? With the help of which constructor? Non-parameterized constructor. Am I right or wrong? So from here, first directly our compiler will be coming to non-parameterized constructor, not to method one. I hope you understand the point. So tell me what is our first output? Class A non-parameterized constructor. Are there any statements left behind? After that, coming back to method one. Let us go with method one. What is our output? I'm sorry, what? After that, line number 16. We are having new keyword. Tell me what is happening. New keyword means, and after that, what is happening? With the help of a which constructor? Parameterized. So from line number 16, our compiler will be going to line number. Tell me what is the X value? What is my next output? And 500. All the statements got executed. Now our compiler will be coming back to method 2. What is our output? Are there any statements left behind? So obviously our program will be terminated. I'll do one thing. Just a small. I'll go with strt start and syso. I'll go with n. Now guys, tell me guys, what is my first output? After that, class A non-parameterized constructor. After that, Java is awesome. After that, and X value is after that, perfectly executed. I believe it's clear, guys, for everyone. Come on, ready for a task? First, write these points and then I'm going to give you the task, please. Please write these points first and then I'm going to give you the task. Please keep us studying as Java constructor and continue the concepts, please. 2 minutes. How many are writing? Raise your hands, please. 1 more minute, guys, please. Done. All right. Please, program. After this, I'm gonna give you a task. Come on, please have it. Please have it. Use shortcuts. 30 seconds. Starting from now. And I'm up. Okay. Now, for this program, I want you to write the output by your own. For this program only, please try to write the output also by your own, if possible, or else you can copy paste the output also. No issues. Feel free. No issues. Okay. Now, last time. Guys, please have this program in your notes. You can take a snap, no issues, but please make sure you're writing the code. 100% you should write the code. Use shortcuts. Use shortcuts. Please use shortcuts, but don't ignore or don't skip writing the code. Use shortcuts. Be fast. Not done. Is it done for everyone up to now? Up to here complete for everyone? Okay. That's the code. That's it. That's the code. Leave the space and try to write remaining. Again, I'll scroll it up. Guys, again, I'm saying you, if you are present in my class, you should write the code. I'm gonna check your notes. I'll check. Make sure you're writing the code. If you're not writing the code, you will not be able to enjoy it. Like you will not be able to understand it. Write the code. Write the code. Okay, I'm scrolling right from the top. If you miss anything, you can check it. That's it. That's the code. Everyone should analyze. Everyone should analyze. Feel free to discuss. Feel free to discuss. No problem. Hmm.
Constructor doesn't have a string parameter. Give an error.
You did not write the code correctly. Check it correctly. Everyone should analyze. Feel free to discuss. I want you to discuss. Please discuss. There's nothing wrong in discussing. Discuss. Discuss, please. Guys, don't sit idle. Discuss. Please don't be a lone ranger. Discuss. There is nothing wrong in discussing. Discuss. Ask. Just ask. Explain. Use proper terminologies. Just follow the basics. Just follow the basics. Bhavya, that is correct. But why we cannot have later, we are going to discuss. That's later. Okay, Bhavya? Discuss. Discuss. Use shortcuts. Just follow the basics. Follow the basics. Follow the basics. You know it. Every Java program execution starts from main method. Whenever we are creating an object, what will be called? You know it. Just follow the basics. Where's your program? Done? Output. Come on, what you're doing? Discuss. Discuss, discuss. Output. Please. Come on. Don't give up. Please don't give up. Please don't give up. Come on. What happened? What happened? Show me if completed. Good job. Good job. Check it one more time. Check it one more time. No. Check it one more time. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Online students, outputs. Show me the outputs. Okay. In your output, at one particular point, you should be getting 89. At one particular point, you should be getting 89. Continue. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. After that, I'm going to reveal the output. Just 2 more minutes. 89. Continue. Continue. Continue the output. Only few people gave the outputs. Online students, what happened? Please give all your outputs in one message. Online students, please give all your outputs in one single message. Output, where is the output? Calculate, calculate, calculate. Time's up. Time up, time up, time up. Now, are you sure? Same line or next line? Check it correctly. All right, guys. Now, let me reveal the output. And online students, Anjireddy, Anil, Rahul, Bhavya, Ketura, Sri Chakra, Vinay, that is good. Okay, now let me show you the output. Window, show, view, console. Okay, guys, stop discussing. Stop discussing. Great. Now, the output for this program is right click, run as Java application. Shall I show it now? Okay. Right click, run as Java application. How many of you got the right output? Down, nearly 15 to 20%. Okay, guys, I have a task. The task of this program, I mean, right now, what is the task, you know? Don't go to sleep without understanding this program. I want you to analyze this. I am giving you 24 hours time. By tomorrow, if you did not understand this program, then I'll answer. Am I clear with this? Yes or no? Can you make that happen? I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Okay. See, right now I'm done. I'm done for today. I'm done for today. So tomorrow we'll be trying to discuss about some more important concepts, key points in constructors. But what I'm asking is, It will not take much time if you want to analyze this. Hardly 10-15 minutes. That's it. Hardly 10-15 minutes. Please try to understand how we are getting this output. And before coming to tomorrow's class, please read all the concepts which you had covered and then come to tomorrow's class. We need it. In order to understand the key points, we need it. All right. So that's it, guys. That's it for today. That's it for today. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Online students, I hope you enjoyed our today's sessions. We'll be trying to continue our sessions again by tomorrow. Please understand this. Please understand how we are getting our output. Understand.